Each week, we're continuing our Giving Day drive, and this month we are highlighting charitable organizations. Today, we are focusing on the One Warm Coat organization. Their main mission here is to get coats to those in need, specifically during the winter months. To talk more about it, we're lucky to have the president and CEO of the organization, Beth Amodio. Beth, good morning to you, and thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Mike. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course, here we are in the Bay Area, and I know we're talking about triple digits expected today. But I think this is important to talk about, especially on October 1st, because for so many people out there across the country, the winter months are quickly approaching. They're going to feel it in just a few weeks. And Beth, I think this winter especially is critical, and maybe you disagree or not, but because of what we're experiencing through this pandemic and the economic crisis, and so many Americans who don't have jobs, they may not have a coat this winter, or if they have one, it's an old one, and they need more.
Absolutely. Many families who were already struggling prior to the pandemic are now in crisis mode. And the cold winter months bring higher utility bills. Many people are commuting, either walking or on public transportation. And children who may have been back in school previously, where at least they had warmth for 8 hours a day, are now at home and sometimes, unfortunately, in substandard living arrangements without the heat that they need indoors as well as outdoors.
Beth, I was thinking about this because while this winter there may be more demand for people to use your organization to get coats for adults, for children, as you mentioned, especially. Is there a concern within the organization that donations just may not be there because so many Americans are, financially hurting through this pandemic?
Yes, I mean, one of the primary things that we've done in the past is work with businesses who will have coat drives for their employees. Well, many businesses are currently closed and people are working remotely.
Right.
So a lot of those coat drives that have happened in the past are probably not going to happen this year. So we are turning more towards financial contributions this year to help us to meet the need of those people who need warmth and shelter from the elements. And shelter from the elements is a basic human need, just like nourishing food and clean water. And it's something that we want to make sure we can give everyone who needs it.
So to emphasize that point, all right, right now at least, what you're emphasizing is the monetary donation. Is there? I read that there may be someone out there willing to match those
Yes,
financial donations if possible, moving forward here.
absolutely. Thank you so much. Yes, we are on. Today is One Warm Coat Day, which is kind of the official kickoff of coat drive season for us every year. And our board of directors today only is matching all contributions up to $12,500. And so we are encouraging people to go to our website, onewarmcoat.org, and make a donation today that will be matched. Also, I want to add that every $1 donated warms one person. So your gift can have a tremendous impact. Even a $50 gift can actually provide warmth for 50 people who might not have that otherwise.
Beth, I know you've been with that organization in that leadership position for a couple of years now, but overall, you've been in a leadership position, I mean, for 2 decades now with nonprofits. Of all that experience, what we're facing right now in the months ahead, can you compare any year of past compared to what we're about to experience right now?
Absolutely not. This is something that we've never seen before. I was talking yesterday with a woman who works
Mm.
with a mission in downtown Washington, D.C., and she said the demand for their services, which includes food and clothing and shelter, is up already by 50% from last year. And I think
Wow.
we're going to be seeing
Wow.
that across the board with the nonprofit partners that we have across all 50 states.
50% is a big number. And as you mentioned, look, food, water, all basic rights, and so are coats, especially this winter season. Beth Amodio, thank you for all you do there with One Warm Coat organization. Thanks for taking the time to be with us this morning. I just want to put up a graphic right now. If you want to give a monetary donation today or in the days ahead to One Warm Coat, just go to ktvu.com/give. Giving Day.